everyone, it is great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Today we are going to make a peanut butter sheet cake. And as all of you know, I love peanut butter. But today's recipe is going to call for a little bit of chunky peanut butter too, besides the regular creamy. So I'm like in heaven today. Anything peanut butter is good to me. So let's get started. Go ahead and heat your oven to 350 degrees. You're also, for this recipe, going to need a 10 by 15 by 1 inch jelly roll pan. I personally did not have a jelly roll pan, so I had to order one through Amazon when I saw that this sheet cake needed to have one. What we're going to do first, in a large bowl, we are going to stir the first couple of ingredients together. Just so you know what you're going to need for this recipe, you're going to need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups white sugar, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1 cup water, 3/4 cup butter or margarine softened, 1/2 cup peanut butter, 1/4 cup vegetable oil, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup buttermilk, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, then another 2/3 cup of white sugar, a 1/3 cup of evaporated milk, 1 tablespoon of butter or margarine, 1/3 cup chunky peanut butter, 1/3 cup miniature marshmallows, and 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract. So let's get started. I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to take some of this out to my parents tonight. We're going to have some spaghetti and meatballs, and here in a little bit I'll show you a very simple recipe for meatballs that you can use in spaghetti or just use as hors d'oeuvres, appetizers, whatever the heck you want to use them for. But first, let's do the peanut butter sheet cake. So we preheated our oven. We have our greased jelly roll pan. So in a large bowl, we're going to stir together our 2 cups of flour and 2 cups of sugar. And I already have them pre-measured. 2 cups of all-purpose flour and 2 cups of sugar. I use Domino's granulated sugar. So let's get those stirred up together. Okay, let's set this aside here. Next, combine the water and 3/4 cup of butter in a saucepan and bring to a boil. Put our 3/4 cup of water in there, and we'll just bring that to a boil. So we'll remove that from heat, put in our vegetable oil and our 1/2 cup of peanut butter, and blend that. Okay, that looks pretty well blended. Okay, so we'll stir this in. It's kind of like syrupy, sort of. Next, combine the eggs. 2 eggs beaten. Stir those in. We're going to put in our buttermilk. I didn't have any buttermilk, so for a 1/2 cup of buttermilk, I would need 1/2 cup of whole milk plus 1/2 tablespoon of distilled white vinegar, and let it set for about 10 minutes. So here it is. Put that in there. And we need to put our vanilla in there, which is 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, I think we got it mixed together good. That's very flavorful. So we got our 2 cups of all-purpose flour, our 2 cups of white sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. That I should have all mixed together in the beginning. Then we boiled our butter, our 3/4 cup butter, which was softened, and 1 cup of water. Then we added in our 1/2 cup of peanut butter and our 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Then we beat in our 2 eggs, our 1/2 cup of buttermilk, our 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So that's what we have for the first stage. Then we are to pour it into our jelly roll pan. Pour it in there. All right. That is delicious. So next we're going to bake it in preheated oven for 18 to 26 minutes or until a toothpick inserted near center comes out clean. And this is at 350 degrees. I'm going to start with about 20 minutes. Put it in the oven. While the cake bakes, we're to place 2/3 cup of sugar, evaporated milk, and butter in a saucepan. 2/3 cup of sugar, evaporated milk, and butter in a saucepan. That was 1 tablespoon of butter. We're to bring it to a boil, stirring continuously, and then cook it for 2 minutes. Okay, let's remove it from the heat. Stir in the peanut butter, marshmallows, and vanilla. Stir that all in. So what we're making here is our icing for the cake. And we're going to put that on the cake while it's warm. That looks good and smells good. I do believe I must partake of this. No, I really can't. I really can't. So that is what we got. We got some icing here. Peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter with some marshmallow and vanilla. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Should I eat this? No, Tanya, you shan't. You shan't eat it. So tempting to eat everything in the kitchen when you're in here cooking. Just to take a little bite of this, a little bite of that, but we fail to realize that adds up. I got myself a new can opener. I opened this, I'm thinking, how does this thing work? You know, because the blade's out here. Put it in there and it opens the can from the outer edge. It just went all the way around and took the can right off on my evaporated milk. Another product from Amazon. All right, I'm just gonna take a little peek at our cake. Yep, it's a-rising. It's a-rising, it's a-rising, our cake is a-rising. Gonna have my toothpick ready to test the center of the cake so we know whether it's done or not. Because I started with 20, it says to do it for 18 to 26 minutes. Probably depends on everybody's oven. Mine's ancient, so mine might take a little longer, not sure. Did I use this? You know what? I'm just gonna wash everything because I don't know if I used it or not. My kitchen is chaos. Chaos, I tell you, chaos. We'll do the toothpick test. Yep. Another 6 minutes. This stuff is heavenly. It tastes like peanut butter fudge. That's all I need in my kitchen is peanut butter fudge. Da-da-dum, da-da. Dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Okay, it's been 26 minutes for mine. Okay, I'm gonna let that set for just a moment, then I'm gonna put my icing on top. Just gonna let it rest for a little bit. It'll still be warm. Does anyone know why it's called a jelly roll pan? If we're making cakes in it, why is it called a jelly roll pan? I'll put that up on the screen. Let me just see. Okay. If anyone can figure out why they call this a jelly roll pan, put a comment, please. I know it's different in size and shape than a cookie sheet, but why and where did it start from? Where did the jelly roll pan come from? Do you make jelly rolls on it? Is that how it started? One would think. Okay, let's get ready to spread the icing. Ooh, No wonder they want us to do this while it's warm. We're gonna have to break this up. Okay, mine is going to be in little balls all over the cake because I waited too long. Even though they said while the cake bakes, do all that. We're going to not have a spread icing. It's going to just be evenly spread in chunks, which to me is no problem. And we don't want to serve this until it's cooled down, it says. It says allow to cool before cutting and serving. So I'm going to press my icing down in on my little balls of icing. Get them all over so every piece has little balls of icing. Okay, so we're going to let this cool a little bit. Let me just see. You know how impatient I can be. It's good. Just remember, don't make the icing until after the cake comes out. Don't listen to the recipe. Even though the icing would thicken again. Now I just have chunks all over the place. Still good. Probably if you would have waited, you could have probably nuked the icing and got it warm again. But I tell you what, I started something new. This is my own signature to this peanut butter jelly roll cake. I know it would have been more appealing had I waited and had the icing spread. But look at this. It still looks delicious. You have little balls of peanut butter icing on top. You can still get all that tasty goodness in every bite of cake. So I would give this cake a 9. And next time I'll know not to make the icing too far in advance so that it's soft enough to spread over my sheet cake. But this is pretty darn good. So you guys, you'll learn from me. Don't make the icing too soon. Make it right about the time that the cake is ready to come out of the oven. That way it won't firm up, it'll spread nice, and you won't have all these little balls of peanut butter all over your cake. It's good nonetheless, so. Have a great day, everyone, and I hope to see you here real soon.